Hi everyone, whenever it is and wherever you are, if you clicked on this video, that means you have a goal and you're one step towards achieving it. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Jana and I'm a first-year medical student. Today will be a short video about how my MCAT day went and some of the do's and don'ts that you should know for your MCAT test day. But before we get started, I'd like to mention that I have done a video previously about the differences between different types of books and different resources available for you to use to study for the MCAT. So if you clicked on this video early on and you think that that video might still benefit you at this time of your preparation, then make sure to check it out. And if your MCAT day is coming up, then you're probably feeling a little bit anxious, but know that that's completely normal and completely fine. And actually, it's good to be nervous sometimes. And the fact that you clicked on this video and you're watching it right now means that you already put the time and energy, or you're planning to put in the time and energy into studying the MCAT. So you've got this and you've prepared for this. It's okay to be nervous, just don't let it overwhelm you. And besides, once you start with the exam, you're gonna dive deep into it and you wouldn't have time to be nervous about other things. So, to get started, your number one do for the MCAT day, do get there early, or at least wake up early, because you never know what might happen. So many things are out of your control. You could face a lot of traffic on the road because of an accident, or you could get a flat tire. And those are things that we can't control. But do try to avoid the mistakes that you actually can't control, like waking up early to avoid anything that might get in your way. The second thing is make sure you have breakfast. If you're someone who can't really eat a lot in the morning, then just have a small snack to have enough energy for you to start your day and start your exam. And of course, take enough food with you to eat during the breaks throughout the rest of the day. And once you get to the test center, you will be waiting in the lobby with other test takers, and they'll give you a piece of paper that includes some of the rules about the MCAT and some of the things that you can discuss with others. These are mainly the rules that are found on the website, so you can read these beforehand. So there will be two sections in the lobby. One where you will give them all of your stuff to be stored in a locker and you'll get the key, because you can't take anything with you inside of the exam room except for your ID or your passport. So anything like food or medicine, your phone, or any other technological device will be stored away throughout the exam, and you will only have access to food during the breaks. And the other section is basically where they take your ID, take your fingerprint, make sure you don't have anything in your ears or anything else that you might be sneaking into the exam room. So every time you go out for the break, they will be checking your ID once you go out and then checking it again once you go in. So keep that in mind, because the MCAT exam won't wait for you. If your break is 10 minutes and those 10 minutes are over, the next section will start even if you're not there. So make sure that you keep that in mind. And if you decide to go to the restroom while your section is still going on, you can do that, but the same process will apply to checking your IDs, and that will take some time. So try to go to the restroom during your breaks instead of the section. And that is also a way to get some exercise, get your body moving, because you will be sitting for a long time during each section. Wow, you know you're a pre-med when going to the restroom is some kind of exercise. So anyway, another thing you have to do during the break, especially the long break in the middle of the exam, is eat, okay? Don't eat too much food where you go into a food coma. But also, do get enough food for you to get enough energy to continue the other half of the day. And also, don't forget to drink water, just to keep yourself hydrated. And also, drinking more water has been shown to increase your scores throughout exams. So make sure you get more than one bottle with you. But also regulate it in a way where you wouldn't have to go to the restroom during one of the exam sections. And another thing during the exam sections, if you're someone who can't really stand having some noise around you, because really, even if the room is that silent, there are some things that are out of your control outside the exam room and building even. So for example, some of my friends took the exam only one day after me, and there was construction going on outside and the noise was loud. So if you do get bothered, directly ask for earplugs. The proctorers are so quick and so nice because they do know that this is one of your most stressful days during your pre-med years. I remember that I had allergies and I constantly needed tissue papers and I kept asking for some, and the person who was proctoring was super nice about it and super quick. So yeah, the proctors try to ensure that your day goes as smoothly as possible, and try to do that for yourself. Just keep thinking positively about your day. Even if you think that you didn't do well on one section, don't let that affect you and affect how you do on another section, because you never know, what you might think is wrong might actually turn out right at the end of the day. And also remember that the MCAT is based on percentile. So if you felt the exam was hard, then it's very likely that the people around you feel the same way. So just don't let one section affect another section. And even if you flunk the section and you're sure you flunked the section, just try to get past it just for the rest of the exam, and then you could feel sad about it at the end of the day and cry as much as you want. Just don't let it affect the other sections, because other sections will be able to compensate what you did wrong in a separate section. And you know, if you feel like you can't stand this anymore, just keep thinking of the feeling of relief that you're gonna have after that 7-hour long exam that you've been preparing for the past couple of months. And that's a huge achievement. You're almost done with all of your pre-med requirements by then. So keep thinking of that feeling that you're gonna have at the end of the day. So yeah, that's it. I hope this video helped you and gave you a general idea about how the MCAT test day will go. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you could give it a thumbs down. I really don't mind. Just post a comment down below about what you would have wanted to see instead. And if you have any question or any suggestion, also leave them in the comments down below, or you could DM me on my Instagram account. I'd be more than happy to answer any question that you would have. Also, make sure that you subscribe and turn on the post notifications button. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Oh, I forgot one thing. Good luck!